One of the things that is really a problem in this movement that many people are not seeing today is that people are being disrespectful and beefing in the movement. Now, beefing in the movement has been a problem ever since 2010, and like, I want to say for the fact that people who are saying that they're representing the movement, they're really showing a funny way of doing it. And on top of that, there's a lot of jerkers that I wanna say, but there is one jerker I particularly need to say something about, who have been disrespectful and who has been ghosting on everybody and just disrespecting everyone, thinking that the person is they're so popular they don't need to be responding back to them. And the person I'm gonna say about is Nox Murder. Now, Nox Murder is a good jerker. He's a good dugger. He can do really good things. He can very much so show off his own moves, and he's a grade 8 damage on doing all those things. But the problem I have with Nox Murder is that he is so disrespectful, and he is so ignorant to the fact that he feels that yes, he's grown, yes, he has a life, but the one thing that I do not approve is that you're gonna disrespect people that didn't even do anything wrong to you. They have respect for you, and you're gonna turn around and be disrespectful. Now, for me, instance, I know dang well that you were really wrong for what you have said to me. Like, seriously, I was just trying to give you an interview, but ever since then you just want to just go ahead and just be if you just want to go ahead and hit that delete and block button for some reason. But you know what, it is all cool, Nox, but there's one thing it's not cool, is that I have to lose my respect to you, because you did one of the most foulest things that nobody even did anything wrong to you, and you want to go ahead and just want to just block me out. Like, I really support you, dude. I support whatever you do, Nox, but after what you did, that was childish and that was bull. And you know what? I hope God have mercy on you. That's all I gotta say. But overall, the point in this video I'm talking about is disrespecting the movement, and thinking that, like, seriously, how are you gonna say you're gonna represent the movement and you're gonna be disrespecting to everybody? That does not make any sense at all. And I want to go ahead and just state this, because there has been some issues involved with the person I was just telling you about, Nox Murder, because like all the jerkers that were doing the videos who made a call out video, he not once responded. And it's really kind of ridiculous in a way. Yes, they called you out, yes, people called you out, but you have your role, you have your part to play in. If your name's being brought in, then you gotta defend your name. And to be honest, I defended my name so many times when I be doing news on Facebook and everything. All I can tell you is that people in this movement needs to grow up real quick, because if you want the next generation to start help out and support the movement, then you gotta fix yourself, because you cannot be in a movement and just do all the crazy junk and say all the crazy mess because you feel like nobody can tell you. Well, I hate to bust your bubble, but you need to be told if your behavior is not appropriate for the movement. And so all I can tell you is that we got to keep this movement strong, and we got to keep it big, because at the end of the day, all we got in this movement is about positive, and many people are trying to talk down about Jerkin about it. If it is wrong how people are how people say they represent the movement, but they don't want to respect anybody else in the movement. That doesn't click to me. That doesn't roll with me. I don't roll with people who want to just disrespect everybody else. And when people disrespect me, for instance, in this movement, just because I do news and such, basically just because I do news don't mean I'm messing up the movement. I'm actually the one trying to promote your videos, trying to throw your videos out to let people know what's up. Now, for you to be disrespectful to me, that is that is wrong. That is cold, and that proves to me that you're not a jerker. You're not a true jerker in this movement just because you disrespect somebody else. And you know, and then another thing I want to throw out: don't say that you speaking the truth, you're being real and such. Cut that mess out. Stop covering it up. Because covering it up, use that as a cover up. Don't use saying, "Oh, I'm just being real," this and that, as a cover up for your attitude. You know you're being nasty to somebody when you're telling the truth. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong telling the truth, but being nasty and having an attitude with it about telling the truth is one thing that sucks the most. And you really need to sit down and have a talk with yourself to figure out what can you do to just tell the truth without being nasty and being ignorant and thinking that you don't do those things wrong, when literally some of the things that you are stating that you're being real is something also that is of what you do. So that's my video. That's what I gotta say. And you know what? It's all good, because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna do news. I'm still gonna do videos. I'm still gonna do whatever it takes, because at the end of the day, I always will love my haters. I will always love my haters, and that's the key in it, and that's the point across it. Just because I'm keeping it real in the Jerkin movement. And so, like I said, don't disrespect people in the movement. And one more thing, just because you're well known and you're popular, don't mean you gotta be nasty to the people that admire you. Okay? Be happy that people support you. Be happy for the fact that, oh, they know you, or this and that. Just be happy, and don't disrespect people in it. That's all I gotta say. I'm done. Have a great Labor Day weekend. God bless.